Welcome to Krishna Bedtime Stories with the sound of rainfall. Story 3: The Killing of Putana, From Poison to Nectar. While Nanda Maharaj was returning home, he was considering Vasudev's warning that there might be some disturbance in Gokula. Therefore, out of fear, he began to take shelter of the Supreme Lord. Meanwhile, after consulting with his demoniac ministers, Kamsa called for a witch named Putana. She was so evil that she loved to kill children and babies. Putana knew the black art of killing children by ghastly, sinful methods. Such witches can play their black art only where there is no chanting or hearing of the holy name of Krishna. It is said that wherever the chanting of the holy name of Krishna is done, even negligently, all bad elements, witches, ghosts, and dangerous calamities immediately disappear. Kamsa instructed her to kill all small children recently born in the cities and villages. This made Putana happy. On her hunt, Putana entered Gokula and saw all the residents adoring baby Krishna. Putana loved her ugliness, but she knew she would not gain entrance into the house of Nanda Maharaj, where this baby resided. So Putana disguised her appearance and dressed like a beautiful woman. Nobody could detect who she was as she entered the house of Mother Yasoda. Putana appeared very beautiful with flowers in her hair, and she was glancing at everyone with very attractive looks and a smiling face. The innocent cowherd women thought that she was a goddess of fortune appearing with a lotus flower in her hand. It seemed to them that she had personally come to see baby Krishna. Because of her exquisite beauty, no one checked her movement, and therefore she freely entered the house of Nanda Maharaj. Putana, the killer of many children, found baby Krishna lying on a small bed, and she could at once perceive that the baby was hiding his unparalleled potencies. Putana thought, "This child is so powerful that he can destroy the whole universe immediately." She was aware that the child whom she was observing in the house of Nanda Maharaj was the Supreme Personality of Godhead himself. He was lying there as a small baby, but that did not mean that he was less powerful. Krishna showed the nature of a small baby and closed his eyes as if to avoid looking at the face of Putana. This closing of the eyes is studied in different ways by the devotees. Some say that Krishna closed his eyes because he did not like to see the face of Putana, who had killed so many children. Some say that because the first demon to be killed was a woman, and according to Vedic rules, the killing of a woman, a Brahmin, cows, or a child is forbidden, and so Krishna closed his eyes. Others say that because Putana came to take Krishna on her lap and offer her breast milk to be sucked by him, she was accepted by Krishna as one of his mothers. When baby Krishna closed his eyes, Putana took him on her lap, and both Yasoda and Rohini were present, but they did not forbid her because she showed motherly affection towards Krishna. They could not understand that she was a sword within a decorated case. Putana had smeared a very powerful poison on her breasts, and immediately after taking the baby on her lap, she pushed her nipple within his mouth. She was hoping that as soon as he would suck her breast, he would die. But baby Krishna very quickly took the nipple in anger. He sucked the milk poison along with the life air of the demon and killed Putana. Krishna is so merciful that because the demon Putana came to offer her breast milk to him, he fulfilled her desire and accepted her activity as motherly. But to stop her from further wicked activities, he immediately killed her. And because the demon was killed by Krishna, she was liberated. Putana fell down on the ground, spread her arms and legs, and began to cry, "Oh, child, leave me, leave me." She was crying loudly and perspiring. As she died screaming, there was a tremendous vibration both on the earth and in the sky, in all directions, and people thought that thunderbolts were falling. Thus, the nightmare of the Putana witch was over, and she assumed her real features as a great demon. She opened her fierce mouth and spread her arms and legs. The long hair on her head was scattered all over her body. Her fallen body extended up to 12 miles and smashed all the trees to pieces, and everyone was struck with wonder upon seeing this gigantic body. Her teeth appeared just like ploughed roads, and her nostrils appeared just like mountain caves. Her breasts appeared like small hills, and her hair was a vast reddish bush. All the cowherd men and women became struck with awe and wonder upon seeing this, and the tumultuous sound of her falling shocked their brains and ears and made their hearts beat strongly. When the gopis saw Krishna fearlessly playing on Putana's lap, they very quickly came and picked him up. Mother Yasoda, Rohini, and other elderly gopis immediately performed the auspicious rituals of circumambulating a cow's body. The child was completely washed with the urine of a cow, and the dust created by the hooves of the cows was thrown all over his body. This was all just to save little Krishna from future inauspicious accidents. The transcendental body of Krishna did not require any protection, but to instruct us on the importance of the cow, the Lord was smeared with cow dung, washed with the urine of a cow, and sprinkled with the dust upraised by the walking of the cows. After this purificatory process, the gopis, headed by Mother Yasoda and Rohini, sang a sweet and most beautiful song of the names of Vishnu to give baby Krishna full protection from all evil influences. They first washed their hands and feet and sipped water, and then they sang as follows. My dear Krishna, may the Lord, who is known as Maniman, protect your thighs. May Lord Vishnu, who is known as Yajna, protect your legs. May Lord Achyuta protect your arms. May Lord Hayagriva protect your abdomen. May Lord Keshava protect your heart. May Lord Urukrama protect your face. May Lord Ishvara protect your head. May Lord Chakradhara protect your front, and may Lord Gadadhara protect your back. May Lord Madhusudan, who carries a bow, protect your eyesight. May Lord Vishnu, with his conch shell, protect your left side. May the personality of Godhead, Upendra, protect you from above. And may Lord Taksha protect you from below the earth. May Lord Haladhara protect you from all sides. May the personality of Godhead, known as Hrishikesh, protect all your senses. May Lord Narayan protect your breath. May the Lord of Swetavi, Narayan, protect your heart. May Lord Yogesvar protect your mind. May Lord Prishnigada protect your intelligence. And may the Supreme Personality of Godhead protect your soul. While you are playing, may Lord Govinda protect you from all sides. And when you are sleeping, may Lord Madhava protect you from all danger. When you are working, may the Lord of Vaikuntha protect you from falling down. When you are sitting, may the Lord of Vaikuntha give you all protection. And while you are eating, may the Lord of all sacrifices give you all protection. Thus Mother Yasoda began to chant different names of Vishnu to protect the child Krishna's different bodily parts. All of that was sung from the hearts of Mother Yasoda, Mother Rohini, and all the Gopi ladies. The elderly gopis were so absorbed in affection for Krishna that they wanted to save him, although there was no need to, for he had already protected himself. They could not understand that Krishna was the Supreme Personality of Godhead playing as a child. After performing the formalities to protect the child, Mother Yasoda took Krishna and let him suck her own breasts. In the meantime, all the cowherd men who went to Mathura to pay tax returned home and were struck with wonder at seeing the gigantic dead body of Putana. Nanda Maharaj recalled the prophecy of Vasudeva and considered him a great sage or a mystic yogi. Otherwise, how could he have foretold of this incident? After this, all the residents cut the gigantic body of Putana into pieces and piled it up with wood for burning. When all the limbs of Putana's body were burning, the smoke emanating from the fire created a fragrant aroma. This aroma was due to her being killed by Krishna, which means that the demon Putana was washed of all her sinful activities and attained a celestial body. When all the inhabitants smelled the sweet-smelling aroma from the smoke of the burning Putana's body, they inquired from each other, "Where is this perfumed flavour coming from?" And while conversing, they came to understand that it was the fumes of the burning body. They loved Krishna, and as soon as they heard that the demon Putana was killed by baby Krishna, they offered blessings to the little child out of affection. After the burning of Putana's body, Nanda Maharaj immediately placed the child on his lap and began to smell his head. In this way, he was quite satisfied that his little child was saved from this great calamity. Srila Sukadeva Goswami has blessed all persons who hear the story of the killing of Putana by Krishna. They will surely attain the favour of Govinda. Sweet dreams about Krishna and all his loving friends in Vrindavan. Namaste.